there is an element of sacrifice very much evident in this universe. It's very clear. It is there. It may be conscious, may be unconscious, but it is there. And everyone, everything is involved in this act of sacrifice. Annat bhavandi bhudanyo. All the beings come from anna or food. Yes, food is what keeps us alive. We are survived because we eat food. That gives us energy to act. That is very much essential for us to survive. All the beings depend upon food. Annat bhavandi bhutani. What is happening when we eat? When we eat food, imagine that is the sacrifice of thousands of grains. Thousands of grains, they sacrifice themselves to constitute our food. It is a poetic imagination, but when we go deep into the matter, we understand it is so. All those grains would have been plants if we didn't make use of that. But they become part of a bigger involvement and they sacrifice themselves to constitute our food. And these grains, this food, is the result of raindrops. Rainfall, very much essential for for the cultivation, for everything, for irrigation. And if there is no rain, there is no plants, nothing is there. So the raindrops fall down, and you can say they are participating in the growth of the grains, from to plants and trees. And then even these raindrops is the result of something else. It is the result of a yajna. It is the result of a selfless activity. We know it is by way of evaporation. The water drops, they convert into clouds, and clouds, when they are cold, they fall down as raindrops. The sacrifice of water to convert itself to vapor. There is a sacrifice in that also. Evaporation is an activity of sacrifice. When we look at things like this, and this sacrifice, that is an action, that is an act. Yajnat karma samulbhava. And these activities are being taken place in this universe incessantly. It is in the Prakriti, all these developments, all these evaporation, the seawater is turning to vapors, they convert themselves to clouds, and then rainfall, growth of plants, production of grains, the beings use those grains and they become survived. All these activities are being taken place in this universe in a very meticulous fashion. And these activities, this is part of Prakriti, and this Prakriti is nothing but coming from the imperishable Brahma. So this action, this selfless activities that is happening in this Prakriti, that is actually spreading everywhere. It is established in the Brahma, it is established in God, it is established in this imperishable Brahma. So this is a different way of looking at things. What we feel or what we see, unimportant. There is something valuable, something precious in that, And this is exactly what is revealed in these lines in the scripture Bhagavad Gita. So, sacrifice is not something to be imposed upon. It is there very much. We are doing it consciously. The nature, it is doing it unconsciously in the sense there may be a superior wisdom behind all these things. Somebody is maybe ruling over this Prakriti. We don't know much about it, but it is always welcome to believe that there is a perfect discipline, there is a perfect order prevailing in this universe, and we are part of that very bigger system. Thank you very much.